Good morning and welcome to week 22 of my 100-mile training. As always, I am at Heritage Park, but not as always. It is a very, very nice day today. Also, if you notice, I got a nice yellow shirt on and matching yellow shoes. That also doesn't happen very often, and it's definitely not on purpose. So anyway, it should be a good day to do a little 4-mile run. At my lunch hour, go back and get back to work. So obviously I run almost every day, but like a couple. You would think I would remember everything every time, but just random times I'll forget stuff. Like today, forgot my headphones. So no music. Could play music on my phone, but sometimes it feels good to not have the music just to get used to that in case something happens in a race. But I'm not completely relying on it, even though I definitely am. And also on my way here, I got an email that the GoPro Hero 11 comes out this week. So this week might be the last week that you see me on this current GoPro that I have. So that's exciting. I probably shouldn't get the GoPro every year, but I just can't help myself. So who's gonna get this one after me? Be Todd, Jason, could sell it on eBay, just have to see. But it's still super exciting to get a new one every year.
Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Okay, that was an easy 4 miles for Monday. Pretty boring without my music, but hey, I made it. Anyway, going to get out of here and get this rest of the day going. Probably go have a salad for lunch or something, but it's kind of the normal on Monday too. So the thing about 100-mile training is you do the same thing over and over again, so it's kind of boring. So sorry if I show you the same stuff all the time, but that's just what the life is. Okay, so usually on the mornings I run at 6 a.m. So I think we'd have to admit to myself that it's getting so late in summer, early fall, that I'm gonna have to put my light. So this is the light that I have. Instead of like one of those spotlights, this whole thing is a light. And it's good because when you turn your head like left or right, you can see everything, and it can get pretty bright too. So I'm gonna have to start using it in the mornings, which I'm not always excited about because it kind of just like grabs your head. But anyway, I am going to run again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thursday. And also, this will be the last week, hopefully, that I'm on this GoPro 10. I ordered the GoPro 11 this morning, so I don't know if I'll be able to tell the difference at all, but hopefully it works a little bit better. This one's really good already, so I just have a problem. So I really probably shouldn't buy the 11, but I'm sure that when the 12 comes around, I'll have it too. So hello, since I called this week's video unboxing, I'm going to unbox not what my original thing was, but I got some new socks. So I plan on using these socks at the Hope on the Hill 10K this weekend. So if you saw me there, you'll have already seen this. I love these Swiftfoot socks. So I'm going to open up the package, show you what I got. They're little space socks. So again, if you see me out on the course on Sunday, look at my legs, but this video will be out after that. So you're gonna have to do some time traveling to accomplish that. So good luck. Good morning, it is Friday, and today I am at the Spring Hill High School. The band is getting ready to do their halftime performance tonight, but I'm going to film it today using the drone so I can fly above it, which makes it look really cool. But it's going to be another full day of fun, but kicking it off here at the high school.
listen. Drums, think about not rushing.
That's the first time I've seen the full show. Chase is on trumpet, and he's definitely the star of the show, which is funny. He gets to like sit down in this chair with the throne, and they put a crown on him. It's actually named after a guy named Chase who made the music, but Chase just happens to have the perfect name for it and the perfect instrument. Okay, another football game. This one was like 37-3 at halftime, but we really were there to see the band. They sounded really good. The football team so far has not been very good, so we are leaving to go get some dinner. Good morning, it is Saturday and Sydney and I are running the Rock Island Trail. We're starting at Truman Sports Complex. I think you were supposed to run this one time with me and Katie, but I don't remember why I couldn't come. But so you've never done this one before, so it's a pretty neat trail. You really get to see like a little bit of everything. You get to be kind of out in the middle of nowhere, then you're in the middle of the city. It's got a lot of different sections just in one trail, so it'll be fun. It's dark still. I think I gotta tie my shoes before we start running, but we're gonna get going here in a second.
I'm excited.
Okay, so the main reason we ran this trail is so Sydney could see the Vail Tunnel. I think she forgot it was here or didn't really connect it, so she was really surprised we came around the corner. But this is one of the coolest things about this trail by far. So one of the best things about running is like the places you see and people you meet. It's definitely possible that I could have walked through this tunnel without being a runner. Maybe someday I would have biked through it, but probably not. Probably never would have seen this. Sydney and I were talking to earlier. We ran together last October in the 50K, the same 100 mile that I'm preparing to do. So we've only been running with each other about 11 months, which also seems super crazy. So we are on our way back to the car and gonna finish this up. We got about 7.5 miles left. Okay, we just passed mile 12, 4 miles left. We've been walking for a little bit. Sydney and I have been talking about, I don't know what we've been talking about exactly, but I told her, I was like, that we we're trying to run 16 miles. It's like super hard, like trying to like figure out how I run 100 miles if I can feel like 16 is like really rough. So
And what did I say?
she said to stop being such a baby.
I didn't.
Run faster. No, she just said like this was a training run. This is like what we're doing to get to the 100 mile, which I mean, I know that's true, but I want to be able to like, you know, stop at the 4 miles, get a drink and keep going and run the whole thing. And I just am not, I don't know what's wrong with me today.
No, it's one day. And also I've reminded you of our Liberty half marathon video where we talked about how when we do a certain distance, we get tired to that distance.
Yeah.
Well, it's like our body just knows somehow. And so we know that we only have a few miles left. So we're just kind of tired to it today. That's going to be different out there when you're doing a longer distance, and your body's just going to know. And that was the case for me a couple of weeks ago, and it will for you too.
I think, you know, on the day of the race, I will probably eat more than a banana before a run. I only have like these 2 little water things, which I could have used more of that. I was trying to, we were talking about, I got these scratch sample things, and I kind of wanted to try those today, and then I didn't want to carry another full shaker cup, so I didn't do that. I don't know. It just feels like super humid today, even though it's not that humid, but the dew point's high. And I don't know, I just feel tired. But besides that, this trail is really awesome. It makes it like go by faster, even though we're going a little bit slower, and we've been having a good time out here. It's not too bad. We've got a good breeze. We're through it enough that the sun, except for like right now, hasn't really been on us the whole time. So it's been a good run so far. So anyway, Cindy thinks that I should admit, or not admit, but talk about when I'm having hard times. So everyone that's watching these videos, you know, if you're having a hard time in your training or your races or whatever, you're definitely not the only one. Not that I'm like, I mean, you could look at my times, you can see where I finished. It's not like I'm the greatest runner or anything, but I definitely have struggles all the time, and I train pretty hard. I mean, I don't really miss training runs or anything, which could be the other problem. But
You're a badass.
I definitely have the same struggle. So if you get out there and feel like you're gonna run 8 miles and all of a sudden at mile 3 you can't run anymore, then it's pretty normal. So don't feel bad about it, even though I always feel bad about it. Just make sure you can talk yourself back into like a healthy place, and just remind yourself of how hard this is, and how you just never know how your body's gonna react from day to day based on sleep, stress, food, the weather. It's pretty much, there's so many things that you can't be prepared for. So just make sure that you're kind to yourself, and I'm talking to myself as well. Okay, we made to mile 16, just finishing up. We had to walk a little bit, but he's trying to convince me that this is what we're gonna have to do in the 100 miles. So it's definitely right. We're gonna have to walk a lot, so gonna have to just get used to this. Turned out to be a really nice day. Like, it was cloud covered the whole time, so we were really in the sun. Ton of bikers out, and it was really fun. So I'm glad we're done. Long run done for the weekend. We have the Hope on the Hill tomorrow, and then on to the next week. Okay, it is Sunday morning, and I am at Corporate Woods for Hope on the Hill 10K. Should be a nice easy run, and then I have a ton to do the rest of the day. I have a ton of work, a ton of stuff to get, so going to be a very busy day today. Hello. So I actually am going to do an unboxing. I have 2 different things, both I'm going to use on this channel. The first thing is right here. This is the GoPro. Going to open this box. Probably not too exciting. I might destroy the box as well. So there's this. It comes wrapped kind of like a little present, but it has a memory card there, so that's the reason it's wrapped like this. I think the memory card's not really big enough for what I want to use. I might use it for my other GoPro if I ever use it. I'm going to take this off. And it comes just like this. So on the bottom of it, it has a little tear off thing, makes it really easy to open. And here's the case for it. It says my camera must be updated before I use it. And here it is. Super exciting. It looks exactly like the other one. It just has a little bit better stability, stuff like that. And the biggest difference is going to be some of the stabilization, some of the recording types, and it says Hero 11 on the side. That's honestly probably the biggest thing. So the second thing I got is this camera. So this is more of a vlogging camera, not in races. So I'm planning on using it for something else after my 100-mile run, but it's also used for my kids' sports, because the other day I was using my camera and it just wasn't very clear. So I'm going to use this, and hopefully it'll look way better for them. So here's the bag it comes in, and here's the camera. Again, not super exciting, but it goes like this, and you can do like a flip so I could see myself if I'm videoing myself. I also have a stick coming that's kind of like the one on the GoPro. But anyway, nothing too crazy, but it's going to definitely make the channel better, make my videos better. So hopefully that was a fun unboxing, and probably the only unboxing I do until GoPro 12 comes out. Okay, it's Sunday night, and we went to Addie's basketball game, which they won, and watched House of the Dragon. So it's finally time to go to bed. So this is week 22. Tomorrow I will be on week 23 and also be in the GoPro 11. So hopefully that footage looks good. But until then, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time.